Welcome to Switzerland. We just got off the train. It was a 4-hour train ride from Paris to Switzerland. Now we are going to find a taxi and make our way to our campervan hire and get on the road. First time in Switzerland. We're excited. This is our home for the next 5 nights. We're about to run through on how it all works. Wish us that. All right, after a long tutorial of how to use this campervan and making a million notes, hopefully we are going to be okay with this camper. Anyway, we're on the road now, leaving Zurich.
On the right side of the road.
Oh God. Leaving Zurich and heading to Interlaken. It's about a 2-hour drive. We'll stop at a grocery store and pick up all of our essentials. We are planning on cooking and eating most of our meals in the camper, or at the campsite rather. So we're really unsure about what we're going to be getting from this grocery store because we don't know what's available. So we're just going to wing it, I think. Good morning from Interlaken. This is the first morning we are waking up here in Switzerland. It is a gorgeous day. The temp, I don't know what the temp is right now. It's only about 8 o'clock in the morning. Why can't I open this? Yesterday was about 27 degrees when we arrived. It was so warm and so delightful. I really enjoyed that type of weather. And I'm prepared for it. I am not prepared for cold, wintry nights. So I'm very happy that Switzerland is quite warm, even though it is summer and we're expecting it to be warm, but I still wasn't sure because there is snow on the mountains and my perception was that perhaps it's still going to feel a little chilly in the air, but it's not. It is deliciously warm. So we all had a great night's sleep here in the camper van. It is a tight little space, so it's really important that we're very respectful of this space and we all put everything away. There is plenty of storage, which is great, so we're utilizing every square inch of this place. But a few things we forgot to book when we booked this camper were towels and tea towels. So no one has showered. The kids and Chris want to jump in the water and they can't until we get towels. So we're going to have to try and source those today. We have a few little admin things to do today and just things that we need to get done. But anyway, I'm just sitting here making breakfast for Chris and I. We are having granola to start, but I'm just trying to open this honey and I cannot do it. We did a little shop yesterday on our way to Interlaken, and it was definitely a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Oh, okay. That is a man's job to open that. I thought it was going to be really expensive, but in the store, the supermarket, I actually was really pleasantly surprised. I found the prices to be really similar to what we would be paying at home. Restaurants are a different story. I stopped by a restaurant when we went for a little walk in town and it was very expensive. So we have made a bit of a conscious effort to eat in the camper van or cook and prep things here. So I think we'll probably continue to do that. We've eaten at a lot of amazing restaurants around the world, so I don't feel like we're going to miss out by eating simple in the camper. I'm actually just really going to enjoy this experience of cooking here and doing all the things without having to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a meal. We just got the hot tip from our reception at the campsite. We wanted a really small walk, maybe like an hour. So we got a great recommendation. Lauterbrunnen. We're going to catch a train from Interlaken to Lauterbrunnen. And then from there we catch a gondola up. We do a walk in this a really amazing town which has no cars, and then we catch the gondola down and then the bus back. So it's about a 25-minute train ride. So I'm just packing up my bag at the moment. Frankie just went and filled up my water bottle because the water here apparently is delicious and so safe to drink from the taps. So we have filled up everyone's water bottles. I am going to take my Ella and Earth water bottle bag with me because obviously it can take all of my essentials. So first is my water bottle. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. My wallet, which will just slip right there in the front. And wherever my phone is, my phone will also go in there, and my camera that I am using at the moment will slip in here, and my glasses on the other side. And then I am all set for our walk. Okay, we made it to Mürren. We caught a train here. It was about 25 minutes from Interlaken, and we just purchased some tickets to go on the cable car, which will take us up to our destination. From there, we are going to walk to Mürren, and it's about an hour hike. Well, it's not even a hike, it's really just a nice stroll, I think. So we'll just take it easy and then make our way back down. Oh my God, we're just at the top of this mountain and heard the biggest bang. It sounded like a gun going off. Anyway, it was apparently a fighter jet breaking the sound barrier. I think everyone was a bit shook by that.
I thought it was a bomb.
It was so scary. Okay, make your wish. We are here right now. This is our first full day here, and we're on a beautiful trail. It's quite a flat walk. It's only about an hour, but we caught a train from Interlaken, and from the train station where we arrived, then a cable car up to the top of the mountain. And we're walking from one town to another. We'll end up in Mürren, I think it's called, and then we'll cable car down. And then after that, I think we're going to go hire some bikes and explore the rest of Interlaken in town. It's so pretty. We just had a little walk around last night when we arrived, and wow, it was so picturesque. It was amazing. It was everything I thought it would be. So I'm really excited to get on the road when we're there and check it all out. What is it?
Finding out your elevation of where you are, so just allow it. And we're 1,574 metres above sea level.
Oh, how did you find that?
I just googled it.
I wonder how high that is up there.
I don't know, but I looked at this. This is where Gray's going to do his paragliding today.
Yeah.
And I think he goes up here, which is 3,454 metres.
It'll be high.
Which is going to be really
Oh my goodness, so he literally is jumping off a cliff tomorrow.
Yeah, and then he lands down in here in Grindelwald.
We made it here to Mürren. We just found a little seat outside the train station where we're going to eat our baguettes, which I prepped earlier this morning because everything is really expensive in the restaurants, and we did just have a little look at one of the restaurants, and a full meal is about 50 Australian dollars. And considering there's 4 of us and it's lunch, I just don't think that is necessary. So these baguettes are going to be very handy.
We've just been admiring the views and stuff. Like, look at this.
And this is a ski town, right?
Yeah, this is a ski town. So in the winter you can come here and stay in one of these apartments, and you can just stay here overnight and go on the ski lifts. And
Yeah. And what else can you do here? Something that you'd like to do?
Oh, you can ride. Like, you can ride around town, and then there's like trails that you can like ride on, and it's like really fun.
Looks amazing, hey?
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
Look at those snow caps.
Wow. All right, we just hired some bikes at our campground. We're staying at TCS Interlaken, and they have some great bikes available to hire. So we've just grabbed 4 for 4 hours, and we're going to head from here into the main town of Interlaken. And we were just given a little tip by the receptionist to say, she literally just said, "Are you going to take a bath in there?" And we quizzed her. We're like, "What is that?" And she said that we can go for a swim in the lake. So everyone's gone back to get swimmers and towels. Everyone's very excited because we love to swim, particularly my kids and my husband, more so than I. So I think this is going to be a fun trip.
So good.
Raspberry, yum. And next is salted caramel. I think I would like the salted caramel one. These are, here they go. Woo! Oh. Freezing.
I'm not doing this again.
On our way to Grindelwald. It's only 30 minutes from Interlaken, so technically we could have probably stayed at Interlaken, but we just wanted a little change of scenery and try and make the most of this trip. So we are back on the road, headed to Grindelwald for just one night before we then move to Lucerne for 2 nights to end our trip. But it's too early about talking about ending our trip. We have a big full day planned. We're going to Grindelwald first, I think they say it. And we're just going to try and book as many activities as we can and see what's available. I know the cable car up, or the gondola up, is about 25 minutes, so I feel like that in itself is just going to be such an experience. But we're going to get there and start our day. A height check. How high are we right now?
We are 7,100 feet, or 2,100 meters.
Ooh. I think this is the highest I've ever been.
Yeah, probably would be.
I'm just looking around and everyone is so active. There are really big trails, really long trails. The trail that we just watched coming up to the mountain was about a 4-hour hike to get up here, and I can guarantee you that that is something I will not be doing, but I saw a lot of elderly people doing it, so it was also really inspiring. There's a lot of paragliding happening at the moment, which my son is actually going to be doing this afternoon. He turns 13 in about 10 days, and he has decided, or we have decided, that this is a really nice way to introduce him to adrenaline sports. So he's going to be paragliding this afternoon off this mountain all the way back down to Grindelwald. I'm happy to be an observer, and he's super excited. This is right up his alley, and what a great way to celebrate your 13th birthday. Okay, we've just spotted where Grayson is going to be paragliding this afternoon. Wow, that is going to be such an experience. Grayson, here we are at Grindelwald. Tell me what you're doing this afternoon.
I'm going to be doing paragliding, parasailing. Paragliding for my 13th birthday.
How does Mummy feel about this?
Scared and nervous.
I'm scared, I'm nervous, but I'm also very happy for you because I know this is something you've wanted to do for forever. And it beats jumping out of a plane, which is something you've been begging me to do for a long time.
Yeah.
So this is a good compromise. No jumping out of planes right now.
But I still want to.
paragliding is a good compromise, and what better place to do your first adrenaline sport than in Switzerland? How are you feeling though?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited. I'm not really nervous so much.
You know?
Just like very excited.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, good. Happy for you, bud. We're doing it. We're doing the cliff walk. Here we go. You ready for this?
Ready for it.
Okay. Like a normal walk, it would be fine, right? What's the idea? Oh my goodness, it's too much. Okay, it's all good. I'm not sure the view's worth it right now. All good. Pep talking myself.
Oh yes, the bridge. The bridge is gonna be key.
Oh dear God. Not even thinking about it. Keep going. Like stopping.
Can you feel that bounce?
Oh yeah.
Look at the bravery on her.
Oh, that's lucky, Gray.
Yeah, it's fresh up.
It gets cold otherwise. Oh, thanks. And what about your phone?
You can give me your phone.
Oh, yeah.
You can load the photos on your phone. It's
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's great. Guys, my baby boy is about to jump off a mountain. Oh, I cannot let my fears dictate his fears. It is my fear alone. I'm telling myself this. He's going to love this. This is exactly what he wants to do. So I'm just here to support, but my heart is racing. Oh my God. Okay, all is good. All is good. I'm happy for him. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my God. Shit. Shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so scared. Oh. There goes my boy. He's flying. Oh. Crying. I honestly cannot. Oh my God, I'm just watching my baby boy fly down, and it is, I'm sure he is having the best time of his life. Oh. It's really hard as a parent watching that. But as I said, we have to let them be sometimes. And he is, he'll just want to come back up and do this all over again. Wow, that's so spectacular. Just got to catch my breath. What an opportunity. What a lucky boy. Our stay in Grindelwald was only for one night. We had a fabulous day at Grindelwald first yesterday, and then we stayed at the campsite down in town, and it was beautiful. It was so like picturesque with lots of beautiful mountains, very high peaks, and gorgeous to wake up to this morning. We are on our way to Lucerne, but we wanted to stop at a little town called Brienz along the way. It's about 45 minutes from Lucerne and 45 minutes from Grindelwald, so it's perfectly situated in between the two. And we've got here, and they have this beautiful promenade, which we are going to walk along. The water is aqua green, the scenery is sensational, the weather is good. We are ticking all the boxes, guys. At first sight, having driven through the town, it's really pretty, and if you're doing that Grindelwald to Lucerne or Grindelwald back to Zurich, I highly recommend staying here or stopping here. Brienz is the perfect town to stroll around. We have just been here for the last hour just strolling, and I've noticed that you can get these little sun deck chairs for hire and just sit out on the promenade. If I was a long-term local, I would absolutely be doing that. Wow, 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 wow. All I can say, guys, is if you are coming to Switzerland, please come and stop here at this beautiful little town. We're only here for a short time and it's not going to be long enough. We just found the best vending machine. Let's see what we've got here. We can get some cheese, some eggs, salami, a little meringues, and of course iced tea. How boring. Oh, yum. Some sausage.
What's in the road?
That is the best kind of vending machine. Dinner tonight is a cheese platter at the campsite, and this is what it looks like. Glamorous. Oh, did I mention that the campervan did not come with an outdoor table, so we are currently using a suitcase. So glamorous. He's gonna hurt himself. Oh. Come to the end of our stay in Switzerland after 5 really wonderful nights and a great time in our beautiful little camper that we had. It is time to fly to Italy, but we really enjoyed being here. I didn't take much footage yesterday, but we stayed in Lucerne for the last 2 nights, and when we were there it was just really more about chilling and relaxing. We didn't really get out and do anything adventurous. However, there was a local soccer tournament happening when we were there, just behind our campgrounds. So we went and visited that. We watched a couple of soccer games. It was so fun. Anyway, we got chatting to some of the locals who then invited us to stay because the tournament then turns into a bit of a celebration at the end of the night. And so things escalated. We got amongst it with the locals who were fabulous and just showed us a good time. We really enjoyed that, so that's going to be a great memory that we share.